Think it over, Sienna. You have no evidence. You'll be labeled a heretic. Malia, look at yourselves. It was not the poison that sealed your fate, but your ambitions. Oh my God. Keep it open. Keep the door open until I get there. Oh shit. Your Highness. Maria. Always knew we were good for nothing, Celestia. But that you would one day raise your weapon against your own brother is something even I would have never expected. You gave me no choice. Silence, you will pay for this, Celestia. No, wait. Oh, she just got stabbed in the heart. This looks bad, right? Don't talk, Amalia, help her. You gotta be on saving. Frederick, I love you, but you have to stop. She's dead. Impossible. She's not supposed to die here. Oh, shit. We are free, brothers. Our vessel is broken, our power unleashed. But we are too early. Our plan has failed. It was not yet time for her to die. We could sacrifice ourselves and turn back time. The lives of 3 gods for the price of just a few seconds. But fate would take the same course. We would die again. Then our plan has failed. Who is the last of the maidens? The Harbingers will win. The Harbinger will win. Very well then, let us proceed with the destruction of the world. What's going on? You hear that, brothers? Look, in this period of stasis, where even the planet has stopped spinning, this boy can move. As part of her plan, is fate playing with us? Listen well, young man. The fact that your knees are trembling with fear at this very moment has saved the world from its end. When the previous moments repeat themselves shortly, you will have the chance to change fate. Change fate? Now, we offer our lives so that she can live again. Our blood calls for hers. We must protect her. What was that? Always knew we were good for nothing, Celestia. Okay. What's going on? What's happening? What? Stab. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Can we do one more do-over? I'm sorry. Shit. No, wait. Ha! Nice. Oh, reaction speed, not bad. Hold on, Maria. Your Highness? Sky armor. No, this is an old relic, a seraph armor. I'm too late, what folly of mine. It's you, Gwen. Good job, Glenn, you saved Celestia's life. What was that? What were those beings? Take the stone and get out of here. What are you doing, Gwen? Saving your life, Your Majesty. Let them go, Maria. I will let them go. 3 Vane had to die just because I was too slow. Is my strength fading, or was I too foolish? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. Woo! The news of victory over Norelia spread throughout the world. Oh, man. VA Gamer Girl, thank you for the 41 months. The very nice message, and I appreciate it. Pleasure having you here, VA. News of victory over Norelia spread throughout the world. Volandis became a frightening neighbor to many, for his lord and knights King Frederick I of Terran organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. The story was told that she was the illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance groups across country a guiding light to follow. Thus, it happened that more and more resistors sought out hermits out to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. Oh, damn. So the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldria and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, and the Black Death killed hundreds of thousands. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and it was from this darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that in the beginning, this evil was nothing but a starving boy, but it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, eventually a demon, and finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a willless force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonar, faced it. Even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of the Vane. His speech doesn't seem to have an end. Let him have it. He only gets to do it once a year after all. Isn't my beloved HO3 Van? How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Van. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this palace like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancé. Alright, how can I forget? Already counting the days. It'll be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Yeah. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here. Can't stand to hear neither speech nor this guy, Van. Move. No one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. What? Okay. These are the trials you'll find in the sanctuaries. If you pass them, excuse me. If you pass them, you'll be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited by you by the order. Also, you can collect our allies, the Vane. Oh, contact our allies, the Vane. They will. Or no, let's get started. Oh. Whoops. I messed up. Oop. Hey. Oh, only if the orb has some speed. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oop. See ya. Let's see. Dunk. 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 No. That's not gonna make it, is it? Yeah, it is. I think it's enough. Let's get some fresh air. There's something I need to talk to you about. About you and me. Lene, our relationship is kind of difficult. Because we both know our love isn't supposed to be. Next month, you'll officially become a teacher of the Leonard Order. A relationship between maiden and teacher is forbidden. That's why I'm going to stop my training. Are you mad? You can't. I've never been more sure of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up your dream for me. Don't worry, I'm a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. What could those other dreams be, I wonder? A lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder. Or I'll open my own restaurant. Oh god, is Van gonna have this guy killed? Yeah. Yep. 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 Timothy. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak to Lene. On the new supply routes, we have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened and I imagined it all. Lene's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time. And that Gawain, what did he... Then wake up, we've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Of course. You really have a knack for these things. Is that a requirement when you become a pilot? Not really, it's more of a hobby. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Thank you, Haku. Thank you for supporting us. She's here to save my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time, so be sure to thank her. I'll do that. Find Sir Victor. Kitty. Catching around 1 item per hour. Thanks, buddy. Hey, bud. Oh. We gotta make this place bigger. A fisherman in foreign sport. Okay. Where is Sir Victor? Oh, yes. What do you know about this, Gawain? As a fellow student of mine, we both studied under Master Bartholomew, the greatest professor ever to have taught me so. There's anything special about him? You're asking questions. It's been a long time. He was really gifted, but not very interested in class. For him, life seemed to be a game. He didn't take anything seriously. Sometimes I wondered if studying was the right path for him. Why do you want to know? Strange things are happening to me. I can hear his voice. Hear his voice? He must be imagining things. No, when we met in Torment, he confirmed it himself. What does he tell you? Nothing special, really. Sometimes he warns me when there's danger, but other than that, he just talks in riddles. I don't know what he wants from me. I've never heard of telepathic abilities, and neither humans nor ours. Gawain isn't the only problem. I don't understand so many things. I remember things from my previous life, how to read, for example, or specific knowledge. But I have no real memory of my previous self, what I looked like, where I lived, nothing. Maybe we should explain a few things to them. Right, if you explain too little, it's no good either. Come with us, Glenn. What would you like to talk to me about? There's something we need to tell you. I look so serious. Truth be told, you and Glenn have something in common, Lene. Lene's memories and Glenn's knowledge of various things come from your echoes, your memories from a previous life, but you probably could have already guessed that. I already know Glenn from his previous life, and Bethraz is actually connected to you, Lene. Lene and I know each other as well? That's the thing we want to talk to you about. We can't tell you, but there are reasons for that. Listen carefully. The echo is the soul of a human being that is not properly dissolved into the maelstrom and is instead passed on to a new body. Personality, or more specifically, your strengths and weaknesses, your preferences and aversions, are the result of the experiences you have had in this and your previous life. Your body may look different, but you're the same person. Our mind is quite concerned with our well-being. We can blame it for that. You remember how Danebert transferred the souls of plants, monsters, and humans, and in most cases they either died or went insane? It would not have happened differently if the body of an infant had been invaded with the experiences in the mind of an adult. For this reason, your brain has a defense mechanism similar to handling trauma that seals your memories and only reveals them slowly over a long period of time. This usually lasts into adulthood. That's why the visions have increased recently. No, not visions, memories. And well, all of this is why we can't tell you anything. We had another protege once. We explained too much and she died of her echo. Oh, shit. Oh, that's wild. It opened a valve that we can no longer close. We don't want to repeat the same thing with you two. These two amulets around my neck are life anchors. One is tied to Glenn and the other to you, Lene. You are the real reason Bethraz and I came to Volandis. Before we continue, what have you seen in your echo so far, Lene? I remember my life on a farm. My father died in an accident. My mother became seriously ill. A group called the Order of Leonor wanted to take me in. They said I was a chosen one. When my mother eventually died, they took me with them. I lived in a palace as a special maiden, training towards some goal. I remember people dressed like priests. I remember a place in the sky called Shambala. I remember this group fighting the Harbinger. The ultimate evil that the church preaches about. He showed up in your memories? Not himself, no, but apparently the group has banished him and he's preparing for the day he returns. So you remember Shambala. That's good. According to the rules, we should go there as soon as possible. You want me to go to the Shambala at once? And hey, listen. Bethraz is with the Order of Leonor. You're a part of this group? At least what is left of it. Our job is to support you. And that's why they sent us here. What about me? What about my past? I don't remember anything. Until you remember it for yourself, I can't tell you anything. What a great story mechanic. Like, that's so cool. It's great that they, like, preface this huge reveal, but they're like, we're not going to tell it to you yet because your head might explode. That's so fun. So you want us to leave for Shambala. What about the Grand Grimoire? That would be better to discuss with the others. Awesome, dude. What's up, guys? Oh, one sec, guys. I need to see something real quick. All right, one sec. Almost done. Almost done. You're out of your mind? You plan to head for Shambala, more so for personal reasons? First, we destroy this damn stone. That's our main objective. Have you forgotten? Do you know how we are to do this? To be sure that we have all the information? We have to wait until Cameron regains consciousness. Honestly, if that's what Lene wishes, then I'll accompany her. Of course you will, Rob. You go anywhere for her. You dog. Shambala is dangerous, and you won't get very far without any guidance, believe me. What do you know about Shambala? They're lucky to have the perfect guide in their group. You've been to Shambala before, Sienna? You blabbermouth. Yeah, you get around a lot as an adventurer. That's why I know how dangerous it is there. Besides, Shambala belongs to the church, and any trespassing is punishable by death. If we get caught, we're in trouble. Such words from a thief. Rob, shut your goddamn mouth. And help us slip in unnoticed, Sienna. The place we're going is full of treasure. You may help yourself. Classic argument. Do you really want to go there just so Lene can get information about her previous life? I mean, of course it's interesting, but is it worth risking your life? I'm begging you. Knowing you, you will run into every monster. Without yours truly, you will find this journey difficult. Allow me to come along as well. I think that sounded quite nice. Are all princesses like this? All right, I'll play as guide since we don't have to wait. Since we have to wait for Cameron anyway. Don't say I didn't warn you. Shambala is a group of sky islands that broke away from Icandria. By my last count, they are northwest of Volandis. Rest for today, and we'll start our journey tomorrow in the morning. Oh God! Oh man! Oh. Letter from my parents. I guess I can't avoid reality forever. I worried too much once again. Nothing has changed at home. He's a guard co? Yeah, he's part of that dude's harem. Yeah. You don't think it's weird that the other dude was, you know, naked in bed and he was in his boxers? You didn't connect that? Yeah. Okay. How long will it take until we can watch the moon together, sis? Perhaps it's better if you sleep some more. This world has nothing to offer you. Soon I'll be able to show you a different Eldria. Even if I have to cheat, manipulate, and use any means necessary to make this world a better one. They're saving on heating. Okay. Farnsport. Oh. That made my head hurt. There's apparently a fisher guy here. A fisher bro, if you will. Probably by the docks. Hi, boys. Just random people hanging from the back there. Fun! Oh, wait, is that him? I'm only catching crap. Maybe I should just leave Farnsport and move to another place. And join us. Prione has joined the clan. Okay. Meow. Okay. Great. I have no idea where that guy is, but whatever. Next guy. Why is this man sitting in the middle of the rain? He probably has no choice since it's almost always raining in Torment. I get the insurance guy? I sure did. We got every single person we could last act. Oh, west part of the city? Okay. Dude, the music here is phenomenal. Ooh. I do need a construction worker. What was his name? Bob? Welcome. Welcome, Bob. There's a lot to do, but don't worry. Bob here can build you any type of building. Oh, thanks, Bob. Good old reliable Bob. Bob the builder. Love it. Good old Bob. This merchant seems unhappy, but what is this village? It's not Basel or Rock Bottom, nor is it Iden. Could be Arcant? Chat? Oh. Yeah, it's true, Teddy. It really is. Here. Isn't really a village. Yeah. Wait. What is this? Are there cannons here? No. Is it the one we're looking for? Okay. Oh, dude, this is clearly for something. Okay, we'll come back and clear this out later. It's not Tormund. It's not Farnsport. It could be New Wernshire. Maybe. What are we looking for? We're looking for a merchant that is pissed off, but it's not. What was it? It wasn't Rock Bottom. It wasn't Iden. Do I want to know the answer? Oh, sure. Yeah. You can just tell me. Absolutely. The mountains were Glen hid. The town where Glen hid. Lander? Oh God, where was that? Here, Flandern? Oh, it's here. Oh, all the way left. Thank you, chat. So depressed people aren't buying as many goods as they once did. I doubt it. You need a change. Okay, you can now shop on Hermit Isle. Woo! What I'm talking about, man. Up in the sky on a lonely island. Is that Shambala? No. Oh, ignore that one for now. Okay. Is there another one we can get? Feel a wounded heart heavily beating in Farnsport. Destiny ties to a dog. He runs united through Tormund's downtown. Farnsport and Tormund. Oh, okay. There's two in Shambala. Okay, so we need to go to Tormund and Farnsport. Captain has been sulking for hours. We should get back to the airship. Oh, we don't have any air deliveries to do anyway, so leave him alone. So much suffering, so much death. I recognize that man. He's Cain Silvar, the butcher of Balsron, a doppelsoldner. Oh, well, I've been recognized. That's not good. Seems to be looking for trouble. The blade, it's broken. The blade is no more. Neither is the butcher of Balsron. If you have a problem with my past, go ahead and take revenge. Otherwise, leave me alone. You're the captain of a ship? Captain and helmsman. That's what I do for a living these days. How can somebody need a capable helmsman in our clan? Oh. Oh. You can get a different ship now? These hands have seen their share of bloodshed. Oh. Yo. Okay. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Where's Puppers? Only cosmetic? Oh. East Underground. Thank you. I'm gonna get you, Puppers. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Let's go. Is it him? No, but he's a lovely Puppers. Dog makes strange noises, but it seems to have taken a liking to you. Congrats, he's joined the clan. Talk to the good boy to hear random sound effects. What? Okay. Oh, yo, look at this. Reach level 3 with your clan. Good old Bob. Thanks, Bob. You're killing it, buddy. That's enough. You're eating the hair off our heads. Rations are named so because they are rationed. I don't care about that. A young girl like me has to eat a lot. Also, am I going to grow big and strong? Give me that shish kebab. What's going on here? Brad has an insatiable appetite. I can't share anymore. She's not even a clan member. It's just like you, Tomki. Are you guys related by any chance? Ha ha! Tomki? How dare you run away like that, Grandpa? You guys are actually related? I know you. Speak of my beautiful granddaughter. You forgot about me again? Your memory is like a colander. Never mind. Come on, Grandpa, let's get out of here. Back to the Arnsreich. Oh, I've joined this clan. Besides, have you forgotten about Gigi? If I eat it, maybe all my memories will come back. You know what they say, the way to a man's brain is through his stomach. All right, Grandpa, I'll get this stuff and you wait here. You got that? Don't you dare move. Here she goes. Gigi, what was it again? Great. Yes. The Gigi. Now I remember Mika and I came to Volandis to look for it. Great gratin. Ingredients for it, mind you. Most of it's easy to find, but the special salt only exists in Volandis. You mean the Velta salt? You can find the deposits of it only in the deepest depths of O'Grain. Mika's gone all alone. The place is crawling with sandworms. I hope she changed her mind. Oh, well, uh-oh. Well, there's nothing we can do about it then. Let's wait. What? Okay. Well, we got a side quest for him. Dude, what? We'll just wait, I guess. Okay. Hey, God Warrior, awesome. Congrats, dude. Sounds delicious. Broad enough for the stream, right? Ooh. Oh, and there's my dude. Oh, he only sells... I wish we could get, like, an armor and stuff. Maybe later. Bafanado. Finally, an audience, time to play some tunes. Is there a song you'd like to hear? Event themes to dancing vegetables. That's awesome. Y'all, I gotta get some sleep. Another night of a lot of progress. Hope you guys had fun. I'm out of here for now. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more Star Wars. Then tomorrow afternoon for something. I don't know what yet. And then tomorrow evening for probably more of this, because this is fun. I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your night. And as always, thanks for your time.